it's Amy. Today we're going to talk about the wrong setup that can cause you to pop it up off the tee. So when I say a pop-up shot with the driver, that means when your club head gets under the golf ball and you catch the ball like on top of the face, or you could completely miss the face and hit the top part of the head, and the ball's going to pop straight up in the air, go really far up that way instead of forward, and you either call it like a sky ball or a pop-up shot, right? So every club in the bag except for the driver, downswing happens like this. You're supposed to transfer your weight all at once, and the club is traveling on a descending angle and you hit the ball on that angle of attack. That's correct, right? But for the driver, just because the ball is up in the air, you cannot hit the ball on a descending angle. You gotta catch the ball on an ascending upward blow, okay? So basically, instead of transferring your weight all at once, you're going to hang back in the right foot a little bit, delay your weight shift, and you're going to throw that club through and catch the ball on a ascending angle. That's most ideal for the driver. But a lot of people that pop it up tends to hit the ball on a descending angle, and that could be caused by your setup angle. Okay, so with the driver, ball position goes far up in your stance, right? So the ball position for the right-handed people is inside left heel. So a lot of people are not used to having the ball so far up in the stance because they are used to using more like irons and stuff. So when they set up to a driver, a lot of people, if you look at it from the down the line, a lot of people have their body alignments opened because of that ball position. So your hips, your shoulders, and your forearm alignments are left. So then the right hip is a lot more ahead of the left hip, and when you look at it from the front view, the right hip looks a lot higher than the left hip, and your spine angle is tilted a little bit to the left. This is wrong. So if you have this kind of setup, obviously it's going to promote that descending angle into the ball, right? So even if you don't have the openness, the tilted to the leftness, if you have the straight up and down angle, this can still promote a little bit of a descending angle. So for the driver only, you kind of want to create a slight tilt in your spine angle, so that way your club will go in automatically in an ascending manner. So when I talk about spine tilt, it's like I'm talking about 3 degrees or so, very little, okay? So when I ask them to tilt, they go like this. And they tilt their head. And I really don't want you to tilt your head only because you could actually get injuries in your neck, and also because you're changing the angle of your eyes, it can mess up your swing plane, and also it's not gonna help with your spine angle at all, right? So keeping your head and your spine in one line, and we're gonna tilt it 3 degrees, very small, okay? Number 2, when I ask a student to tilt their spine, a lot of them actually kick their hips forward and put a lot of weight into the left foot. This is wrong, okay? So we want to keep your weight 50-50 in both feet, and when we tilt 3 degrees, you're going to feel maybe 3% or so extra in the right foot, so it'll be 47% and 53%. I say 3% because I don't want it to be a dramatic difference, okay? All right, so we're gonna put slightly more pressure in the right foot, and that's actually going to help you delay that weight shift on the way down and let you hang back in the right foot a little bit more by starting with a little extra pressure in the right foot, okay? All right, number 3, swing plane. So when you have a tilted spine angle, a lot of people feel like they need to rotate inside. But with the spine angle tilted, because it's only 3 degrees, it's not going to make a big difference. And I really want you to pay attention to the club head traveling on the correct plane. So when you're here and you have your club traveling on the correct plane, it may feel like the club head is more out in front of you and a little bit more away from you, wider, okay? That's okay, just let's tilt and keep the club head traveling on the correct plane. Okay, so if you understand the 3 things you have to be careful of, let's go ahead and hit one. So we're going to make sure your alignment is straight, and we're going to tilt like 3 degrees and put 3% weight in the right foot and keeping the club head traveling on the right plane. So when you keep the spine tilt correctly, you're going to feel like you automatically hit a great shot because you set up yourself to help the club head go in an ascending manner, and it's going to feel fantastic when you hit it great. I hope you're able to follow along. If you have any more questions on the setup angle, please come to Ask Aimee section and leave any questions and comments there, and I'll get back to you guys on that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next lesson.